not a story time. This is simply enlighten my people. So I get like a little message or whatever from my friend the other day asking me, how is it that I changed so much? And I really can't just afford it to nothing but the fact that I learned to line up my frequency. What I mean by frequency is like vibes, good vibes and bad vibes, right? So lining up my frequency means I want to harmonize, mean I want some low vibes and I want some high vibes. So I pick and choose my battles, you know? I pick and choose what I'm gonna do about some things. Some things, when negative happen, we want to emit negative, but we can't. Otherwise, we're gonna get negative back. So you will want to take that time to figure out a positive way to fix that situation or to emit positive in order to turn that situation around. Let's say you broke, right? And all these bills keep coming to your house. But if you keep focusing on the bills, you're focusing on the negative part. But if you focus on a way to get more money's just going to come. Even though you're focusing on one way to get more money is going to come because you're focusing on that money. And you're focusing on a positive way to beat that negative. That's kind of what Drake meant by, turn negative into a positive picture. Because it's the only way, really life works. In life, it's ups and downs, it's good and bad, and you just gotta figure out a way to balance them. I see a lot of people in the community though that their auras be so messed up and they don't understand. Well, they think that a person think that they better than them, and really it's just that I don't want to mix auras. I don't want to come into a situation and you negative and I'm positive, and then your negative dispels my positive, because that can happen. If something is more powerful than something else, it will overtake it. Like, that's just what it is. And I wouldn't want nothing to overtake my positive power and turn it into negative or anything like that. So in order to do that, I shield myself from people, places, and things that are negative. I don't really gossip, you know what I'm saying? Because to me that's negative. Like, you focusing on something negative. Like, I just want to focus on the positive for everything, And that's really how things start to begin to change for me. I do a lot of meditating, but when I say meditate, I mean like I listen to positive music, positive frequency music, high vibration music, stuff that'll clean my chakras, stuff that will shift my frequency from if I'm feeling low and negative to feeling high and elevated and positive. You gotta understand that I'm not telling you that you gotta get away with all or do away with all negative, because life doesn't work that way. You're gonna have some negatives, but you have to focus on your positives. That is the only way. That is the only way to push through the negative. That is the only way to get through the negative. Focus on what's going right. Let's say your money going wrong, but your love life going right. Focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on the things going right. The relationships in your life that are right. If a relationship in your life is bad, focus on the ones that are right. And, cherish that. Cherish the things in your life that is right. Be grateful. That's a great way to, shift a negative energy. Is to just be grateful for everything that is going swell in your life, that's going good in your life. I mean, that's exactly how I used to, that's exactly how I started off with promise stones. And I not really promise stones, I forgot what they call them, but it was some stones that I put in my pocket to just remind me every time I touched them, or every time, I had a reason to go in my pocket, I would remember to be grateful for those three things. And it was my son, my mom, and my grandmother. So, I learned to be grateful for those things, and my relationship with those people have grew tremendously, and that was just by me focusing on the positive part of things, and then the negative just started to share it away, you know. Um, if you're dealing with like negative people in your life, I'm not gonna say just throw them away, but because nobody should be just thrown away, but you should take the time to at least build up the positivity in your own life so that you can give them some positive output so they won't be so negative. Because when you have negative people in your life, you know, it tends to put a lot of negative in your life, and sometimes you have to step back just to regroup and get yourself back together. So don't think of it as like you got to cut the whole world off or anything like that, but you do need to worry about your own perspective and your own minds and your own emotions and how a person make you feel, and if a person put you in a negative mindset or not. I mean, that's really all I have to say about that, because I had some people really asking me, you know, what do I do in those situations? Because, I mean, I get that a lot. I have a lot of followers on Facebook. I have a lot of followers on Instagram, and everybody always got something to say. And I just don't focus on how they feel about my life. It's my life. You know, I focus on the positive things in my life and the things that I feel are negative, and then I don't want to work on those. And I just feel everybody else should do the same. Just be more positive. Anyways, that's all I really had to say. Thank you for tuning in to Dope Images. I just want everybody auras and everybody to remember to stay on a high frequency. You know, you don't have to low blow somebody. You don't always have to return negative with negative. You know, you can return some negative energy with some positive energy, and it's gonna work out well for you. I promise. Stay tuned to Dope Images.